Some think crying easily means you're weak. They think it means you're broken, unstable, or can't handle life like everyone else does. But here's what psychology actually reveals. People who cry easily aren't defective. They're wired differently. Their brains are processing emotions at a depth and intensity that most people will never experience. And if you cry easily, if your eyes well up during movies or someone else's pain, if you feel things so intensely that tears just come, there's something profound happening inside you that nobody's explaining. Today, we're going to uncover exactly what that is, because understanding why you cry easily might change everything about how you see yourself. Let's start with the science. When you cry easily, your amygdala, the part of your brain that processes emotions, is firing at a higher baseline than average. You're not choosing to be emotional. Your nervous system is simply more sensitive to emotional stimuli. Research shows that people who cry frequently have stronger neural connections between the emotional and sensory processing regions of their brains. This doesn't make you weak, it actually makes you more aware. You pick up on subtle shifts in people's voices. You notice when someone's smile doesn't reach their eyes. You sense pain in a room before anyone speaks about it. While others are oblivious, you're receiving information from an entire emotional layer of reality that most people completely miss. But here's where it gets interesting. This sensitivity comes with a hidden cost that nobody talks about. Because while you're feeling everything so deeply, most people around you are operating at a completely different level. They laugh at things that make you uncomfortable. They dismiss concerns that matter deeply to you. They see your tears and call it too much. And slowly, you start internalizing their judgment. You begin believing that something is actually wrong with you, that you need to toughen up, that if you were just stronger, you wouldn't cry so easily. Here's the truth. Crying easily doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're empathetic. Psychology defines empathy as the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, and people who cry easily, they have it in abundance. When you watch someone struggle, your brain doesn't just intellectually register their pain, you feel it. Your mirror neurons activate in a way that creates genuine emotional resonance. This is why sad movies devastate you, why other people's bad news affects you for days, why you can't just move on the way others seem to. Your brain is designed to deeply experience what it encounters. But empathy comes with something else. It comes with heightened emotional regulation challenges. Your feelings don't just exist quietly in the background. They demand attention. They demand expression. And because most people are taught to suppress emotions, they look at your tears and see a malfunction. They don't see the neurological reality, that you're actually more emotionally intelligent than they are, that you're processing information they can't access, that your weakness is actually your greatest strength if you'd only stop seeing it as a problem. The psychology here is clear. People who cry easily aren't broken. They're evolved. They've developed a nervous system that connects them more deeply to meaning, to others, to the texture of being human. Your tears aren't a sign of failure. They're evidence of depth. They're proof that you're not sleepwalking through life like so many others are. You're feeling it all, every moment of beauty, every moment of pain. And yes, it's exhausting sometimes. Yes, the world wasn't built for people like you, but you're not the problem. The problem is a world that taught you to reject the very thing that makes you remarkable. So stop apologizing for your tears. Stop believing that something's wrong with you. Your emotional sensitivity isn't a weakness you need to overcome. It's the gift you were always meant to carry.